side out to face local rivals, Castleford Tigers, in an absolutely beautiful day here at Headingley Stadium. The stadium sun-blessed throughout today, a feast of rugby earlier on, the Junior Academy, and the Under-13 Leeds and 100 Schools Cup Final. But now the big stuff, the big game, the serious action to get underway. Castleford to start kicking towards their fans at the Western Terrace end of the ground. Wayne Bartrim to kick off, the number 9 to Castleford Tigers. Leeds line up, number 18, Gary Conley, 2, Mark Calderwood, 5, Chev Walker, 4, Keith Senior, 1, Francis Cummings, 14, Andy Greeneman, and number 6, Danny McGuire. The forwards for Leeds. Number 10, Barrie McDermott, taking the ball up there. He's joined by number 9, Matt Diskin, 17, Wayne McDonald, who gets the second charge there. 11, Dave Burner, 16, Willie Poaching, captain number 13, Kevin Sinfield. This is Willie Poaching now. A rare start for Poaching, in for the injured Matt Adamson. Now McDermott runs at Ryan Hudson. Hudson drags the Great Britain International down. He managed to get a quick play the ball tonight. Referee Richard Stillwood signals that's the last tackle. Wayne Price allows the ball to bubble, then has to collect it in goal. Then fires the pass out to Tom Saxton, the youngster who signed a new contract this week with the Castleford Tigers, number 20 for them. This is Price, his second touch in the set of 6. Brought down on the 10. Good run this by Danny Orr. Danny Orr's broken through. Mark Calderwood chasing across. Calderwood looking to get the tackle in. And he pulls him down. The Yorkshire captain brought down on the halfway line. Burner gets a tackle in on Saxton. Warning sign there for Leeds away. Orr cuts through the middle there. Andy Johnson brought down 23 out from the line. Kick goes through. Tracy's on. Connolly's there. Connolly has to. No, he doesn't. Allows it to bounce dead. Calderwood taps it. He's got past. He's trying to get past Saxton. He's past Saxton. He's going for the line. The Tracy's on. Bartrim's after him. Eagar's got him. Oh, brilliant tackle by Michael Eagar. Still going Calderwood. 2 tackles. He eventually pulled down by Saxton. Well, that was incredible. Chev Walker finds Gary Conley. On to Dave Burner. Burner, inside ball. Danny McGuire knocks it on though. Two brilliant tackles by Michael Eagar, preventing Mark Calderwood from what looked like a certain try when he broke through. And so Castleford get the left off. 2 breaks, 1 for each side. This is Michael Smith. Pulled down by Kevin Sinfield and Wayne McDonald. This is Damien Gibson. Former Rhino, was the Rhinos Player of the Year in 1997. This is Lynch. Then he tipped Andy Lynch to make the origin team for Yorkshire. This is Dean Sampson against Barrie McDermott. Their rivalry stretching back over 10 years. Wayne Price comes in from the trap side. He's lost control of the ball though. Was the last tackle, so it'll be a handover. Wayne McDonald making the hard yards. This is Diskin to Sinfield. Has McDermott inside ball. McDermott stepping back inside. Gets the upper line away, but it's well snapped up. McGuire couldn't get to it. This is Gibson, tackled by Diskin. 4 minutes gone here at Headingley. Plenty of action so far. This is Saxton, who's seen plenty of the ball. Lynch, tackled by Poaching and Sinfield. Ball pops out, Michael Smith has it. He gets the ball away to Danny Orr, then back inside. This is Saxton. running at the Leeds defence, tackled by McDermott and Diskin. That's not do well to make an extra 6 metres there on the drive when it seems to be over. This is Orr, he chips through. Calderwood chasing back, Eagar's there, Rogers is there as well. It runs dead, flicks it back inside. Eagar has it. Well, it looks as if it had gone out. Calderwood thought it had. Rogers flicks it back inside and Eagar tucks it down. Now, was he out of touch? That's why Richard Silverwood's gone to the video ref, Jerry Kershaw. Well, looks as if this will be a try. The referee followed it all the way through to the conclusion. And it looks like Castleford have the opening score. 5 minutes gone. And they do indeed. Sinfield to get the game back underway. Sinfield goes high to the south stand side. Rogers, so important in that side. Tackled by Coaching and Walker. Is Leeds. Tackled by McDonald. Hudson. Hudson. Gets the ball away to Bartrim. Tackled by McDermott. Hudson kicks early down. Still looking for the 40-20, is he? He's not going to make that part. Cummings collects it. 22 out from his own line. Then takes one. Tackled by Gibson on the 30-metre line. King is there at dummy half. Finds Connolly in centre field. Tackled by Bartrim and Hudson. McGuire on Sicily in centre field. Tackled by Dean Sampson. Diskin, Burrow out to dummy half, tackled by Hudson. Duneman now. Finds Poaching. Poaching has Chev Walker outside him. Takes it up himself, really Poaching. He's dragged back over the halfway line. Chev Walker, last tackle now. Sinfield kicks through, intercepts the fullback and winger Wayne Price. Price has to collect it in goal. Charge it back. Tackled by Furner and McGuire. McDonald and McDermott. Tackle Saxton. Hudson finds Dean Sampson. He's tackled by Poaching and Diskin. This is Michael Smith, tackled by Andrew Dooley. Flips offload, finds Hudson. This is Bartrim, flicks it back. Singh is there, kicking that goal. Great chasing from Keith Senior. Made sure they collected man on ball and Pip Seeley felt the brunt of that. Price is coming, eventually picks it up. Tackled by Healy and Price. McGuire's in a dummy half. Messing the play the ball between Cummings and McGuire. Johnston was all over it. Bartrim on to Orr. Orr running at the line. Leaves out the tackle of Diskin. Danny Orr will score underneath the post. Diskin and McDonald in his weight. mix up between Cummings and McGuire, allowing Thompson the ball, and Castleford capitalise straight away. So Sinfield to restart. Goes high. Chev Walker's underneath it, but just too long. Orr was able to correct it. Michael Eagar pulled down on the 20-metre line. This is Lynch. Well tackled by McDonald and McDermott. Diskin in there as well. Hudson goes to the south-down side and Michael Smith. He spins in the tackle, tries to get the offload away, eventually pulled down by Doonham. Hudson finds Dean Sampson. He's tackled by Sinfield and Ferner. McSheely goes to the 40-20. Wrong side of the 20-metre line. So it'll be heading feed to Leeds. Unlucky there for McSheely. Leeds just need to regroup. With 12 minutes gone, they find themselves 10-0 down. Sinfield on to Doonham running at the line. Tackled by Eagar. Quick playable. Connolly picks up, finds Chev Walker. Castleford offside. Silwood points to Michael Eagar as the culprit, or one of the culprits certainly. Doonham kicks downfield. Now Leeds need to capitalise on this. Had the chance for Calderwood early on, but brilliant defence. Stopped. Can they make the most of this set of 6 inside the Castleford 30? Sinfield on to McDermott. Seems to be a gap in front of McDermott, but he's well tackled by Bartrim. Sinfield, quick playing the ball for McDermott, finds McGuire. McGuire round the back to Connolly. Connolly pulled down, 18 metres short. Senior looking for a gap, spinning, still going up to the 10-metre line now. It's a good set for Leeds. This is McDonald. McDonald off to Diskin. Diskin spinning a tackle. Diskin looking for the line. Just held up over the line. So Leeds are going to have a set of 6 here. Wasn't the last tackle. Good work from Leeds. Castleford were expecting the charge from McDonald, but they just turned the ball up to Diskin. And Diskin nearly made his way over to score. As it was, he was held up. McGuire. This is Sinfield. On to Connolly. Connolly looking a step round Healy, but Healy well wrapped up. On the 10 now, Leeds. This is Ferner. Ferner stepping back inside. Leeds have numbers out on the south-down side they can use, and this is McDermott. On to McDonald. McDonald going for the line. And a try given. Well, Mr. Silwood seems to take an age there to decide whether that was a forward pass to McDonald or not. It looks suspicious at first glance. He can't go to the video ref for it. And so he signalled the try. Big Wayne McDonald. Crosses. Bit of a shorter distance from the one he got at St Helens earlier in the year when he ran 70 metres. So Leeds hit back straight away. The two props, McDermott and McDonald combining. So now, Leeds tapped in for this infielder. Conversion. In front of the post. Stops it. Calderwood having a word with Kevin Sinfield about something he's seen in the Leeds players' games to pass the message on. So, 10-6 to score. Bartrim puts the kick up under Danny McGuire onto McDermott. He's up to the 20-metre line. Great running there from the Great Britain drop. Diskin onto McDonald. Juggles with it initially and is then met by Lynch and Sampson. Diskin finds Sinfield onto Poaching. Wide pass to Walker cutting back inside. Tackled by Eagar and Rodri. Poaching finds Gary Connolly looking for a gap. Nearly makes it through, but Eagar pulling on the ankles. Diskin now, going on his own. Up over the 40-metre line, still going Matt Diskin. Poaching now. Finds Duneman kicks through. Hudson comes through. Mine Price is underneath it and collects it. Then brings it back. Fires the ball out wide. Then tackles his own man. John Saxon. Good work there by Danny McGuire. By hitting Price, he knocks Saxon over. Rogers now. Leeds must make sure they get their toes. Otherwise, it's a great defensive stiffness. It's pinning Castleford down inside their 20. This is Lynch. The catch prop trying to drive his side forward. He's tackled by McDonald and Senior. Hudson now. On the 20, this kick will go in. Sliced off the boot, but still going. Hasn't gone out of play. Has now eventually just inside the Leeds 40. Duneman looking for runners, finds Calderwood tries to go around Rogers, then sees the touch line, then gets it back inside to Duneman. Running across the face of the Castleford defence, still going out to Duneman, eventually pulled down by Hudson. Great running there by the Leeds half-back. Feather and Bailey about to come on for Leeds. This will be Wayne McDonald's last involvement. Diskin finds Furner cuts back inside. And so McDonald makes his way. Chris Feather coming on. Sinfield finds Duneman looking for the run. Comes back inside. The dummy run of Connolly was great. Connolly finds Sinfield running at the gap defence. Tries to Senior who's come across from his own side to stack up on the south-stand side. Sinfield kicks through. The chase is on. It's coming against Price. And Price just comes up with it and Furner's able to pull him down. Great tackle by Dave Furner again. Pulls down Damon Gibbs. This is Price. Tackled by McGuire and Cummings. Bailey on now for McDermott. Feather in with his first hit of the group coming on. Saxon. Tackled by Poaching and Bailey. Another great defensive set of six from Leeds. Kick goes in, it's rebounded. Leeds needs to get onto this. Well, it's the last tackle still, and that will be the handover to Leeds. 8 metres out from the Castleford line. Composure now from Leeds. Great territory, Sinfield. Inside ball to Chris Feather. Tackled by Dean Sampson around the head. Diskin looking for runners, finds Duneman, the gap opens up in front of him, onto McGuire looking for the line, McGuire caught 2 metres short. Diskin now, finds Sinfield onto Poaching dummies to Walker, then drives it up himself. This is good running by the Samoan, good hard yards being made, he's over the shadow of the try line now. Connolly finds Sinfield, dummies to Bailey, then finds Furner cutting back inside, flips the ball back to Duneman, then it's on to Sinfield, Flips it back to McGuire. Leeds going nowhere, they're losing ground here. Sinfield, down the main stand side, onto Senior. Senior up to Cummings. Cummings in the corner. A great try for Francis Cummings. Sinfield partnership. We mentioned it at Castleford earlier, but that was it. In fine display from the Leeds Rhinos. Senior onto Cummings. The pass is perfectly timed, and Francis Cummings scores in the corner. Well, that's Francis Cummings' 99th try in Super League. Just needs one more to join an elite club that only includes Chris Radlinski and Robbie Paul. Terry Sinfield moves the sky camera cables underneath his feet. And slots it right between the uprights. And that's one in the eye for his critics, who've lambasted that young man since the Challenge Cup final. Pure talent, absolute genius on a rugby field, and slots that conversion from the touchline for his team. Well, he was 5 from 5 last week at Wigan. Scored 2 goals already here tonight, and that one superb. Feather, driving it up. Bailey. This is Furner. Ball onto Sinfield. Sinfield just lost his footing. Diskin to Duneman. Has poaching outside him. Goes himself. Checks his run so that he didn't cross with Chev Walker. Good thinking by the Leeds halfback. Diskin now finds Feather. Driving up. Well tackled there by 19 Wayne Godwin. Sinfield, little stab kick through. Tom Saxon and Wayne Price chasing it back. Will it hold up in goal? He steps out, Wayne Price. Well, very lackadaisical from Price there. You'd think he had all the time in the world. He didn't. Couldn't stop himself. Big effort to get back to the kick. An excellent kick by Sinfield. Wonderfully weighted. It's been certainly the defeat at Odsall. The kicking game was way off, and it's not been up to the highest standards that these players set themselves, but certainly tonight the tactical kicking by Leeds has been of the highest order. This is Dave Furner. Spinning in the tackle, brought down. Keith Senior needs to get himself down to the ground, he does. Diskin finds Sinfield, finds Duneman, onto Connolly. Connolly has poached outside him, stepping through Connolly, but he's well marshalled there by Michael Smith, who pulls him down the 20-metre line. Lynch, good tackle on Sinfield, wraps the ball up. Connolly to Duneman. Duneman onto Bailey. Bailey up over the 10. This is the last tackle now for Leeds. Duneman, last tackle. McGuire stabs the kick through. Too much on it, is there? Yes, there is. And so it'll be a tap on the 20. Danny Orr, well tackled by Willie Poaching. Gets a great offload away to Darren Rogers. Rogers up over the 30-metre line. Michael Smith leads offside. Godwin taps in, goes himself. The run by Craig Hubie. This is a good run here by Castleford. Ball's come out though. Number 14, Andy Johnson, couldn't hang on to it. Came into contact with Keith Senior and Kevin Sinfield, and the Great Britain duo rocked the ball out.
So Connolly now looks to get round the cover, eventually pulled down. 26 out from his own line. This is Cummins. On to Feather. Castleford defensive line up very quickly. Diskin to Bailey. Bailey drone up over the 40-metre line. Ryan Bailey out to impress Graham Steadman tonight for his chances of an origin call-up. Duneman onto Sinfield. Flicks it back. Bailey picks it up. Bailey shrugs off the first tackle. Up against Lynch. Lynch able to hold him down. Diskin spinning in the tackle. Gets it back to Furner. Furner steps back inside. Gets the offload back to Sinfield. Sinfield is tackled. Last tackle now for Leeds. McGuire. Last tackle goes to Senior. Senior to Cummins. Cummins steps back inside. Cummins to the corner as he scored. Certainly the reaction in the corner was he had. And he has. A great try. Well done, Curtis Cummins. His 100th try in Super League. And joins that elite band of Super League players, Robbie Paul and Chris Radlinski, to score a century of tries in the Super League era. His second try of the game. Great ball out the back from Singh. Shrugged off Price and stretched to the line. A great try. $10-0 down. They've come back to lead this game 16-10. There's 10 minutes to go in the half. Bartrim to restart. McGuire will feel it again, and he's joined on the field by his half-back buddy, Rob Burrow. Tries Willie poaching. Burrow fresh on. The place is knocked on by Willie poaching. So we'll have a word with Wayne Bartrim. There's a spot of sledging going on there. As it is. Castleford have head of the feed. This is Eagar. Running at Chev Walker. Chev Walker read the run well. Rogers coming into centre field, looking for the gap. That gap isn't where Chris Feather and Ryan Bailey are. Smith, well tackled by Poachin and Feather. Godwin now finds Orr. Orr drops the ball out to Lynch. Lynch, great ball out the back door. Tries to get away to Smith, and Willie Poachin picks it up. Well, good work by Willie Poachin. Even though he was a tackler, he was alert to the loose ball. Over the top to Senior. Senior taking on Gibson. Pushes off Gibson. Still going, Keith Senior. Shrugs off another one. Still going. Eventually pulled down. Robbie Burrow at dummy half. Finds Kevin Sinfield. On to Dave Furner. Furner driving it up. Burrow on to Bailey. Bailey. Looks like a high shot there from Wayne Godwin. Gets away with it. Burrow to Duneman. Duneman kicks through. The chase is on. It's Calderwood against Rogers. The touchline will win that race. There's too much on it from Duneman. Danny Orr to feed the scrum. Cass have extra numbers on this south stand side. If they go down that way, they don't. They come into centre field with Michael Eagar. Attacking by McDonald. McDonald and McDermott back on for Leeds. Bailey and Feather off. The usual interchange with half-time beckoning, 7 minutes till half-time. Ball's popped out. Went backwards, this is Danny Orr. Danny McGuire needs to tackle him, he flicks it back. It's well picked up by Andrew Doonerman. Well, that's great defence. Knocked down by Rogers. Certainly no defence there for Dan Rogers under the new ruling that he didn't play for it. Wayne McDonald down on it. Who's it for Leeds? Willie Poachin is down in back play. See on the replay what actually happened. Clash of heads between Wayne McDonald and Willie Poachin. But Willie made his way to the touchline. Gloved in. We'll wait till Poachin's off the field before play restarts. Jamie Jones Buchanan on for Leeds. Sinfield finds Doonerman. Doonerman in centre field. Drops inside to Connolly. Connolly looking for a gap. He's well tackled. Excellent work there by the Castleford forwards to make it up from that scrum to make the tackle on Connolly. This is Ferner. Ferner inside border McDermott rather. Brought down just shy of the halfway line. Burrow onto McDonald. McDonald up to the 40-metre line. He's making good yards now. Burrow to Sinfield. Sinfield cuts back inside. We're going to get the offload away, but Johnny Hepworth and Dean Sampson make sure the tackle goes in. Hepworth now on for Castleford. The loan signing from Rhinos. He'll be out to impress both coaches tonight. This is Wayne McDonald. Dean Sampson gets into McDonald. Connolly now, last tackle for Leeds. Connolly finds McGuire. McGuire stabs the kick through. Saxton's there to pick it up. He does well. McGuire and Senior equal with the tackle. Price underneath the shadow of the sticks, tackled by Jones. Rogers. Workaholic of a player. Darren Rogers always looking for the ball, always looking for ways to help his team out. Former Salford player. Senior with a tackle on Michael Smith. This is Dean Sampson, tackled by Jamie Jones and Wayne McDonald. Last tackle it is for Castleford. Just outside the 20, kick straight down the middle. Calderwood chased it back, bounces a couple of times, and then he picks it up. And he sees a sea of Tigers in front of him. Rob Burrow onto Chev Walker. Chev Walker makes a good 10 metres there. Burrow to Barrie McDermott. Does well, spinning in the tackle, makes an extra couple of metres until he's eventually pulled down by Wayne Bartrim. Burrow to Sinfield, onto McDonald. McDonald stepping through. Before he's charged back, comes off the knees of Gary Connolly. And Connolly's pulled down by Johnson. Burrow to McDermott, on to Doonerman. Doonerman looking for runners, fires it out wide to Chev Walker. Chev Walker running up the Castleford defence, flicks it out the back door to Mark Calderwood. Mark Calderwood will score in the corner. Tom Saxton can't stop him. Well, great play there between Chev Walker and Mark Calderwood. And it was all about the pace of Calderwood. The pass of Chev Walker gave him the position. With the pace, scored the try. 20 points to 10, the Rhinos lead. 20 unanswered points. 2.5 minutes to go in this first half. McGuire onto McDermott. He powers his way through, looking for the offload, but kept the ball instead. This is Burrow onto McDonald. McDonald up over the 40-metre line. Leeds now have a roll on. Burrow finds Connolly. Connolly can't keep hold of it. Sampson gets it, and he drives upfield. McDonald and Doonerman in with the tackle. Leeds will want to stand firm going into the closing stage of this first half. This is Hepworth. Bartrim gets the ball away. McGuire in with a tackle on Johnson. Now can the Rhinos stand firm? Hepworth kicks through. Hot Price has scored in the corner. There'll be a try for the Tigers. The kick from John Hepworth on loan from the Rhinos. And Price touchdown in the corner. Certainly looks like it's got the distance. It has. So 20 points to 16. That's the half-time hooter. The ideal way to finish the first half for the visitors. 4 points in it at half-time. The Rhinos lead. So game back underway. The Rhinos kick off and Castleford field the kick through Danny Orr. He takes a bang for his troubles. Should Blakeway. That's the original drive up. This is Michael Smith. McGuire in with the tackle on Smith with McDonald. Now it's important from the Rhinos' point of view. They don't concede now. Handing the initiative back to Castleford. They need to be solid for the first 10 minutes. Chase is on it. Gibson, Connolly's there as well. Price has missed it, and Price has scored. And just what the Rhinos didn't want. Within a minute, they've conceded. Gary Connolly kicked fresh air, and Wayne Price was first to latch onto it. Well, there'll be no one more disappointed with that than Gary Connolly himself. So Bartrim, he's already started a couple from the touchline. Has he got another one? He has. And that gives the Tigers a 2-point lead. 22 points to 20. The Rhinos rush reply, as they did in the first half. Sinfield kicks deep, always underneath it, bounces and goes out. Yeah. Ball goes out on the full. So it'll be a penalty to Castleford. A matter of inches in it, but the penalty is because the inches are the wrong way for the Rhinos' point of view. Danny Orr's made a horror of that kick. And basically it's a tap on the halfway line again. Lynch drives at McDonald, driven back. Hudson finds Johnson. Johnson going down the south stand side, cuts back inside. McDonald wraps him up. Hudson now finds Michael Smith. He's tackled by Jamie Jones and Dave Furner. Smith will be looking to get the offload away, but he can't. Hudson now at dummy half. Finds Orr. Orr misses out Bartrim, goes round the back. This is Saxton, tries to get away from the tackle of Burrow, but Burrow hung on desperately to the ankle, and Chev Walker and Mark Calderwood are able to help their teammate out. This is Blakeway, driven back. Hudson finds Hepworth. Hepworth kicks through again. Cummins collects. Cummins is going to come away from his line. Does well to get to the deck quickly. This is Connolly. He'll be eager to make up for his error. Looked like a flop there from Hudson. Referee says no. This is Barrie McDermott. Drives it up Hudson. Quick play the ball from McDermott. Burrow. Burrow away from dummy half. Looking for a gap. Tackled by Bartrim. McGuire finds McDonald. McDonald up to the 30-metre line. Now it's Leeds' turn to feel the pressure on defence. Sinfield going for a 40-20. Long way downfield. Will it run dead? It will. That'll do the Rhinos. They were camped inside their own 20, and now they're up to the Castleford 20-metre line. Ryan Hudson trying to take a 30-metre restart. Wayne Price tackled by McGuire and Furner. Hudson gets the ball away to Goodwin. Godwin pulled down. Lynch tackled by McGuire and Burrow. Hudson down the south stand side. Bartrim tackled by Burrow and Senior. Hudson finds Hepworth. Hepworth running at the Leeds defence, tackled by Chev Walker. This is Orr. Orr kicks through. Connolly chasing. He'll make sure this time, in fact, he can let it run dead this time. So Castleford lead by 2 points. 7 minutes gone in the second half. As close as you like this game. And given that the first meeting between the two was decided by an Andrew Doonerman drop goal, and crucially a missed penalty by Danny Orr. He's Senior pulled down there by Damien Gibson. Doonerman now coming more into the game. As with the most positive things Leeds did in the first half, they sent it around. Andrew Doonerman. This is Gary Connolly up over the halfway line. Rob Burrow at dummy half. Finds Furner. Furner gets the ball round the back to McGuire. McGuire eventually pulled down by Danny Orr. McGuire tackled Burrow at dummy half. Finds Wayne McDonald. He drives it up, looking for a gap. He's well marshalled by the Castleford defence. Ball's come out. Interference by Bartrim. So Leeds will have a penalty. Will Kevin Sinfield go for the 2 points? He will do. So this is bang in front. Some 36 metres out. This to tie the scores back up. Danny Orr shouting to his troops. They've got to win the first tackle get a positive result out of each tackle. Danny Orr tells his team, make sure they slow Leeds down so they can get that defensive line set and ready, and stop Leeds from getting a roll on. So Sinfield pushed it to the right. It's gone dead though, so it'll be a 20-metre drop out. So Orr drops out. Fielded by Ferner. Takes it over the 30, over the 40. He's up to the halfway line before he's eventually pulled down. Gets a brilliant offload away to Danny McGuire. McGuire cuts back inside. He's tackled by Gibson and Bartrim. Over the 40-metre line now. Leeds in Castleford territory. Burrow onto McDermott. McDermott tackled by Johnson. Quick play the ball. Barrie McDermott trying to get a quick play of the ball. He got to his feet, played the ball, then fell over. So Castleford get the penalty now. Don't look like a good position for Leeds. Suddenly turns into an excellent position for Castleford. This is Lynch, tackled by McDermott. Hudson down the south stand side, gets the ball away to Johnson. He's tackled by Senior. This is Michael Smith, offloads away. Andrew Dooney was into Danny Orr, flicks the offload out to Hepworth. Hepworth well tackled by Jamie Jones. Hudson now, onto Michael Smith. He cuts back inside, he'll look to get the offload away, gets it to Hudson, then fires it out. This is Blakeway, gets the ball to Hudson. Hudson needs to be tackled, he is. Eventually, McGuire finishing him off. Hepworth, onto Johnson. Johnson stabs the kick through. And it runs, touching goal, so it'll be a 20-metre restart. Burrow, onto Jones. Jones looking for a gap, steps straight through, still going Jones. Great running this by the Leeds second rower, tremendous running, taking his team forward. Burrow finds McDonald. McDonald Burrow from dummy half, looking for a gap, looks to go himself, is well tackled by Eagar and flipped up in the air. Eagar penalised. Sinfield kicks downfield. Calderwood takes a quick tap himself. Still going Calderwood. Castleford work back 10. Danny Orr has a quick chat to the referee and slows everything down. McDermott finds Sinfield, onto Connolly. Connolly steps back inside, still going Gary Connolly, up to the 10-metre line. Burrow going from dummy half, drops inside ball to Ferner, drops short, knock on. The Leeds will get head and feet here, breathe a sigh of relief. Blakeway it was who knocked it on. Sinfield from dummy half finds McGuire. McGuire takes it one-handed, gets past all. This is Chev Walker. Chev Walker going for the line, tackled by Bartrim. Ball comes out, penalty to Leeds. Wayne McDonald now going for the line, spinning in the tackle, won't count. Referee. Sinfield looking for the runner, finds Dave Furner. Furner cuts back. Blake plays onto him. Blake can't pull him down though. Michael Eagar is there. Burrow onto Duneman. Duneman to Chev Walker. Chev Walker, can he stay in the field of play? He can't. And Castleford hold on. Well, 3 consecutive offsides by Castleford, penalised by the referee. Castleford, though, good value for their 2-point lead. Have attacked from the very first second of this second half. They kick downfield. Gary Connolly lets it bounce a couple of times. Eventually fields it on the try line. Comes away. Cummins comes into dummy half. Still going Francis Cummins. Tries to avoid Danny McGuire. Gary Connolly now, his second touch in this set of 6. Wayne McDonald driving it up. McDonald looks to get the offload away, he can't. Rob Burrow onto Chev Walker. Chev Walker, oh, brilliant tackle by Danny Orr. Caught him by the ankles. This is the last tackle. Rob Burrow kicks to the air, but it's going to go behind where he eventually kicks it from. And Lynch it is that picks it up eventually. Lynch, tackled by Sinfield. Saxton drops the inside ball to Damien Gibson. Gibson looking for a gap. Gets the ball away to Michael Smith just as Kevin Sinfield came into contact. Great tackle there by Andrew Duneman. Great tackle. Duneman on Gibson. 2 old teammates at Halifax Blue Sox. But old friendship counted for nothing there. A shuddering tackle by Duneman. Freed the ball out of Gibson's grasp. And the Rhinos get the ball back with 24 minutes to go. 2 points behind. And inside the Castleford half. Connolly onto Senior. Senior stepping back inside. Drops the ball back to Connolly. Connolly puts the foot down himself. He's well tackled by Hudson. Cummins onto Chris Feather. Fresh on. Feather up to the 20-metre line. Lynch and Johnson in. Feather does well to make extra couple of metres. McGuire onto Sinfield. Leeds surging towards the line. This is Furner. Furner pulled down on the 10-metre line. Can Castleford hold out? This is McGuire. McGuire going for the line himself. Tackled by his former teammate Johnny Hepworth, who strips the ball out. Well, there must have been 2 men in the tackle there. Hepworth comes away with the ball. The referee hesitant. Put the whistle to his lips, then changed his mind. Well, considered by one-on-one, difficult to tell on the replay. Perhaps it was. The man peeling off the last minute as Hepworth took the ball. Hepworth coming away himself now. Last tackle now. Orr kicks it through. It's come off the arm of Feather. Kicked through by McGuire. McGuire, can he collect it? He picks it up one-handed and dives to the line. Wow, what a player Danny McGuire is. His 10th try of the season. The block from Chris Feather, creating the opportunity, and then McGuire picks it up one-handed and dived for the line. His 7th try in Super League, his 10th try in all competitions. And he retakes the lead for the Rhinos. Great dribbling skills from McGuire, a big fan of Leeds United, and he showed the control of Kuehl to put that ball through on his left and picked it up with his right and scored to give the Rhinos a 2-point lead. Now, can Kevin Sinfield double that lead with this conversion? Slots it right between the uprights. and the Rhinos lead 26 points to 22. Minutes to go. 4 points the Rhinos lead. I'm certain there's more points left in this game. McGuire on to Feather. Drives it up. Hudson in with a tackle. This week Chris Feather was talking about how much he admires Ryan Hudson, a neighbour of his, someone he watched in the first team at Wakefield when Feather was coming through the ranks. How he's developed as a player at the Jungle. Sinfield on to Doonerman. Doonerman drops the inside ball to Chev Walker. Chev Walker putting away. Gets away from Danny McGuire. Gets the inside ball to Kevin Sinfield. Sinfield has Burrow outside in. Burrow takes the ball. Burrow will score. Oh, a sensational try by the Leeds Rhinos. Absolutely fantastic play of the highest order, of perhaps a championship winning order. Only time will tell. But fantastic stuff. Doonerman onto Chev Walker. Chev Walker cutting through. Chev Walker makes a good 30 metres, then inside to Kevin Sinfield. Sinfield onto Burrow. It was between Saxton and Burrow for the line. There was only ever one winner. He rounded to score underneath the posts. Sinfield has the extras, sends the ball into the turnaways, and the Rhinos have stretched their lead to 10 points. Well, some great sights here tonight at Headingley. Wonderful weather, fantastic atmosphere, and some absolutely superb rugby league out on a perfect playing surface. Credit to Jason Booth and his ground staff. An absolutely immaculate carpet of grass for the team to play on here tonight. He's had his 2-week window renovation to turn the pitch into a fantastic playing surface. This is Castleford, and they'll be looking to make the most of this chance. This is Rogers. Well pulled down by Jamie Jones Buchanan. Castleford looking to hit back straight away. This is Michael Smith. Goes around the initial tackle. Rob Burrows around the ankles. Doesn't let go of him and makes sure that Chev Walker, rather Ryan Bailey and Chris Feather are able to get into him. Richard Silwood says that came off the knee of John Hepworth. This is Tom Saxton. Gets the ball away to Orr. Leeds are stretched out wide here. Eagar inside to Rogers. Rogers going for the line. He's made it. Now, will he go back? Will he go back to the knock-on? He said that it came off the knee, but will he go back that far and check whether it came off the knee? Michael Smith's offload, checking whether it came off the knee of Johnny Hepworth or the hand. So, converted try, the difference, 32-26 to the Rhinos. Sinfield. Kick fielded by Eagar. Driving up, tackled by Bailey. This is Godwin. Tackle by Chev Walker and Jamie Jones Buchanan. Michael Smith. Tackled by Ferner and Feather. This is Lynch. Tackled by Sinfield. Ferner in there again. Saxton kicks through. It'll bounce straight at Mark Calderwood. And he sets himself for a run at them. Up to the 40-metre line, the Leeds 40 that is. Duneman now sporting a headband. Must have picked up a knocking back play. Burrow onto Bailey. Bailey driving it up. Rob Burrow onto Chris Feather. Feather drives it straight at Ryan Hudson. Rob Burrow onto Sinfield. Sinfield looking for the run of Bailey. Knocked down. Be another set of 6. Connolly. Lynch deliberately going for the ball. This is Feather up over the 20-metre line. This is great field position now for Leeds. A full set of 6 inside 30 metres from the Castleford line. Ferner driving it up. Burrow to Sinfield. Sinfield to Duneman. Duneman. Sinfield chips through. Calderwood's chasing. Oh, it just bounces away from Calderwood. Hudson, tackled by Duneman. Saxton gets the ball onto Healy. Healy onto Eagar. The Irish international pulled down by Keith Senior. Wayne Price gets the ball away to Blakeway. He's tackled by Duneman. He's got to be close to being the Leeds man of the match tonight, Andrew Duneman. He's covered every blade of grass. This is Michael Smith. Tackled by Bailey and Ferner, but gets the offload away to Saxton. Saxton flicks it back to Dean Sampson. Sampson needs to be wrapped up by Bailey. He is. Steps back inside, looking for the 40-20. Knocked back by Connolly. Connolly looking to get round the outside of Price. He can't. Stays in field though. This is Francis Cummins. He's on for his hat-trick, but he's not going to get it from there. Ryan Hudson in with a tackle. Matt Diskin back on now. Finds Ryan Bailey. Diskin from dummy half. Spinning in a tackle. Tackle by Michael Smith. Danny McGuire off for the Rhinos. Sinfield. Chip kicks through. The chase is on. Calderwood. Saxton's there. It bounced away from Saxton. Saxton tackled by Calderwood and Walker. Then gets the ball away to Rogers. Onto Price. Price penned down under the shadow of the Castleford sticks. Rogers now comes back across. Great tackle by Ferner. This is great defence by Leeds again. Eagar tackled by Duneman. This is Dean Sampson. Tackled by Sinfield. Godwin gets the ball back to Sampson. Mitch Healy kicks through. Goes downfield. Cummins is there. Cummins allows it to bounce and then eventually fields it on the 20-metre line. Spins as he picks it up. Looking to get through the cover. Keith Senior now. Down the south stand side. Dummies to Connolly, then just takes it up himself, conscious that the back line isn't set. This is Ryan Bailey. Hudson goes in with the shoulder. Bailey still going. Diskin onto Feather. Feather over the 40-metre line. Diskin onto Burrow. Burrow to Sinfield. Sinfield has runners outside. One of those is Jamie Jones-Buchanan. He's pulled down just shy of the 20 metre line. It's the last tackle now for Leeds. Ball's popped out. Knock on. So just over 10 minutes remaining, 10.5 minutes to go. A converted try, the difference. Eagar tries to go around Chev Walker. Walker out in well marshalled. Healy gets the ball on to Johnson. He's brought down just over the 30 metre line. This is Wayne Price. Finds Blakeway. He's tackled by Feather and Diskin. Godwin onto Michael Smith. Smith tries to get the offload away, but he only manages to knock on. Castleford all over Chev Walker there as he tried to regain his feet. This is Doonerman. Diskin drops the ball off for Chris Feather. Feather tackled by Sampson. Diskin gets the ball out to Sinfield. Sinfield brought down. Well, Burrow slots the 1 point over. Well set up there. Kevin Sinfield was drawn into the previous tackle, and so that meant that someone had to take the responsibility, and that someone was Rob Burrow. Who scores his first ever drop goal for Leeds. And gives the Rhinos a crucial 7-point lead going into the last 10 minutes of the game. Sampson retires from this match. Hepworth back on, along with Lynch. Bartrim kicks it high. Burrows underneath it. Finds Chris Feather. Feather driving it up. Pulled down 16 metres from his own line. This is Jamie Jones-Buchanan. Runs at Johnny Hepworth. Picked up and turned by Bartrim. This is Bailey. Bailey on a charge. Great running by the Leeds prop forward. Diskin to Feather. Feather cuts back inside. He's up to the halfway line now. Sinfield drops the ball off to Doonerman. Doonerman looking for a gap. Finds Ferner. It's gone backwards. No, it hasn't. Knock on by Dave Ferner. Took his eye off the ball. Seven and a half minutes remaining. 7 points the Rhinos lead by. Hudson gets the ball away. This is Saxton, brought down by Doonerman and Senior. Orr gets the way of Mitch Healy. Mitch Healy gets the ball away to Johnson, and a brilliant tackle by Francis Cummins. Price tackled by Feather. This is Michael Smith. Shrugs away from 3 tackles, eventually pulled down by Chris Feather. John Hepworth finds Mitch Healy. Orr flicks the ball out. Great ball onto Tom Saxton. Saxton gets it back to Healy. Healy onto Lynch. Lynch caught in 2 minds in centre field and eventually wrapped up by Kevin Sinfield. But he gets the ball away. Brilliant out the back door. This is Orr. Orr going for the line, spinning in a tackle. Couldn't get the offload away because Doonerman was smart. Hepworth chips it through. He's collected by Ferner. Ferner gets away from the initial tackle of Hepworth. Still going, Ferner. 6 minutes to go. The Rhinos have the balls 6 metres out from their own line. This is Keith Senior. Flicks the ball back to Gary Connolly. Connolly tries to get away from Michael Smith, but the big Kiwi formed an imposing figure in front of him. And he seems to have injured himself in doing so. I don't know if it's cramp or something more serious Michael Smith's gone down with. Regained his feet now. Diskin finds Bailey. Bailey. Diskin. Up over the 30-metre line. Ferner now, up over the 40-metre line, flicks the ball back to Burrow, onto Bailey. Bailey steps back, gets the ball back to Diskin, onto Sinfield. Sinfield looking for runners, kicks through, the chase is on, Calderwood's onto it. It's Saxton, but it just bounced away. But can Calderwood get there? Oh, just runs dead. Mark Calderwood gives as good as he gets. Wayne Price, tackled by Bailey and Senior. Blakeway, well tackled by Keith Senior. 4.5 minutes to go. Hepworth finds Mitch Healy, gets the ball away to Lynch. Lynch looking for the offload, gets it to Orr. Great tackle there by Wayne McDonald. Caught Orr by the shirt sleeves and pulled him down. Hepworth tackled by his former club captain Kevin Sinfield. Healy kicks early, Orr's offside there. Ball bounces away, Doonerman eventually picks it up. Dummies to Calderwood, then takes it up himself. This is Barrie McDermott. Diskin gets the ball away to McDonald. McDonald stepping back through. Oh, and he manages to offload the ball away to Ryan Hodgson. This is Johnson to Price. Price juggles with it and eventually tackled by Rob Burrow. 3.5 minutes remain. This is Saxton. Saxton gets the ball away to Eagar. Eagar tries to go around Chev Walker. He pushes him off initially. Then he kicks through. Connolly's chasing it up. And Connolly picks it up. And Leeds penalised for obstructing. Three minutes remain. 7 points the difference. This is Michael Smith, tackled by Wayne McDonald. Hepworth onto Lynch. Lynch. Knock on by Hudson. So head and feed to Leeds in this scrum. The clock ticking down. So can't underestimate how good a win this is for the Rhinos if they manage to secure it. An incredibly tough programme they've been involved in the last 5 or 6 weeks. Sinfield tackled, quick play of the ball. Burrow onto Senior. Senior running at the Castleford defence. McDermott runs at Johnny Hepworth. Gets the offload away to Senior. He flicks it out the back door to Burrow. Burrow runs at the Castleford defence. They'll give us some tired legs and some tired defenders. He's eventually pulled down by Andy Johnson. Ryan Bailey up to the 40-metre line. Diskin to Sinfield. Inside ball to Wayne McDonald. Wayne McDonald through the first tackle. Bartrim does well to hold on to him. This is Diskin. This is the last tackle. Jamie Jones gets the ball away. Knock on. 80 seconds remain. It's the last tackle. So it'll be restart to Castleford. They flick the ball, knock on by Lynch. And that will be the game for the Rhinos. They'll have head and feet at this scrum. Can the Rhinos finish with a flourish? Rob Burrow onto Duneman. Duneman to Senior. Senior, will he score himself? He will do. Keith Senior back on the try scoring charts. Fantastic stuff, and just the way to send every single Rhino home with a smile on his face. A try in the last second of the game. Well worked. Sinfield to Burrow onto Duneman, and the sheer power of Keith Senior stretching to the line. So Sinfield from the south stand side slots it right between the uprights. 39-26, and that's still a game for the Rhinos. Another win, undefeated here at Headingley, and it's the visit of the champions next.